Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Spore Galactic Adventures, the Dark Injection mod. So we have a mission here from our homeworld to sell spice to another empire. Pick up one more from there. And as we know, these guys over here will buy our spice for really high value. Huh. Thought we could get there from here, but I guess, yeah, we've got this started jump too. Yeah, they're still paying a pretty good price for red spice. I think that this is a permanent upgrade. Yeah, they have pretty good prices for all these sorts of things. I feel like I could buy one of each at least. Still got a little bit to go to get the other one, the atmosphere generator. But that's fine. We'll just wait to gather up a little bit more spice and then we can go and do that. So yeah, clearly we've got simple things to do here. Oh, we've got a Devon's Empire. Alright, they distrust strangers, so they're automatically a -30. Good job. Keeping the coffers of our treasury full allows you to purchase more tools for your spaceship, pay for your repairs and recharging, build up more colonies, as well as send contributions to other empires to build relationships. We have plenty more missions for you to take on if you choose. Yes. Are we ready to continue expanding the mighty empire of the Frangar race across the galaxy? Yes. There's a lot to do and a lot to learn. What would I like my next mission to be? Do we want it to explore, expand, interact? I think expand the empire is a pretty good idea. We have several different options. We can start from scratch, build a colony on an uninhabited planet. We can also set up a trade route with other empires' planet, eventually enabling us to purchase the system. We can always take somebody else's planet by force, but that will definitely make enemies. No matter how I decide to expand, it's going to take a lot of capital. The best way to make more spore bucks is by trading spice with other empires. Colonies are great for making spice. Yes, indeed. A trade route would be a good idea because we could definitely trade with our friends, and it would be helpful to try to boost our relationship with this new life form. And then terraforming, of course, is really fantastic. Ah yes, Captain Frangar. As you know from your exploration of the universe, we were very lucky to find such a nice planet on which to establish our colony. Well, we could have probably found better ones, but that's fine. If we are going to become a galactic force, we must learn how to improve the atmosphere and temperature of a planet. This can make a suboptimal planet ideal for colonization. Completing this mission will earn 10,000 spore bucks. Okay. Basically, terraforming is just like adjusting a planetary thermostat and humidifier. Get the water level and temperature just so, and voila, you have a habitable planet. Bring the terraform score of a planet, Adrats, to a T-score of 1, making it much more hospitable for colonies. So how do we do that? The power to control a planet's T-score is something we're just beginning to understand. We'll give you a few basic tools to help you in your efforts. Use them wisely, they're all we have. Okay. We'll need to fill the food web using specimen from your cargo. This is one of my favorite parts. Population of plants and animals is what keeps a planet T-score stabilized. Make sure you place plants first. If you run out of specimens, come back and we will supply you with more. Very exciting. We've identified a suitable candidate for terraforming, which would make any colony proud to call home. Don't you think Adrats of the Colia 2 system is a perfect choice? I don't think it's perfect, but it's the one that we've chosen. Okay, so they look forward to my successful return and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're going to head over to Adrats. Quinoa? Oh, quinoa. Use the terraforming tools to a level 1. Okay, they did give us specimens and everything, so we are good to go. Alright, yep. Food web monitor. It shows us the different types of things that are on here. So what we need to do is bring the atmosphere up to a dense atmosphere here, so that it will bring it into this first ring. So you can see here, drought generator will bring the dot down. That'll move it this direction. A atmosphere generator will move it this direction. You can see by the arrow on the left side there. Meteor showers make it hotter, more towards the red, and then ice storms make it colder. So what we need to do is drop an atmosphere generator. And of course it's one we only have one of, but thankfully our home planet was good enough to give it to us. Let's drop down in this valley here. Boom. It doesn't stay here, it just moves the thing there. And so it said that we need to throw plants down. This part always confused me at first. I didn't understand exactly what I needed to do, but it's just one species, or one sample of one species is going to colonize the entire planet. So we have this outside ring. The dot's not quite inside the ring yet. As soon as it is, it should turn, I think, yellow and maybe even flash a little bit. Ooh, we've been hit. Okay, so we've increased the T-score, but we haven't stabilized it yet. So it can support life. We're going to shoot down one plant, and you can see it's colonized the entire thing. Okay, so we've got this medium plant as well. And so the trend is still upwards. It is helping out the place here. And let's drop this by the water, even though it's not necessary. Plants can't survive underwater, place them on land. So we lost that sample, actually. Alright, so now that the plants are down, we have to put down the animals. This is a little bit more of a delicate situation. You want to put them down to beside food sources for them, so they'll eat, you know, medium or small plants. These herbivores will. Just like we did in the creature stage, finding fruits on the plants. So then I want to hold down the button to bring them down. That way they land safely, and like I don't want to throw them in the water like I did with the tree, that sort of thing. Let's fly just a little bit ways away. You don't have to, you can place them right next to each other. But there we go, and you can see these are all filling up with different creatures. And so the carnivore creature, it's good to put next to a herbivore creature, but since this is an omnivore, and you can completely fill up a planet with omnivores, but there has to be at least two things that eat plants and one thing that eats animals. So here we go. This guy eats both. So you could drop them over here. Boom. Alright, colonies can be established on any planet from barren moons to lush Terra Score 3 oases. Fruitful colonies mine spice that can be traded. Okay, we've completed the terraforming. We can now add buildings to the cities by going to the city hall. We can add more colonies after improving the T-score and complete the food web and all that. I'm not sure where the information is that would tell me how many colonies each section will hold. I think it's 1 colony per T-score. And so that's something to also keep in mind. Yeah, we can go into the planner here. I'm just gonna use the same buildings that we used for the civilization stage. That opens the Sporepedia, and the last thing that I built is in there. Colonies will get attacked from time to time by other alien races, so I like to keep a couple of turrets on hand just so that they can help defend the place. And this works the same as in the civilization stage. Factories, you know, produce unhappiness, but they increase income, and then houses increase income as well. I want to keep these guys happy though, so we'll throw down a entertainment building over here. No. This entertainment building over here. So we've got 14 spice an hour, 2 defense, and 1 happiness here. Whenever I get more money, I can come back to this colony and add a house right in the middle over here and some other stuff. But I think the building limit also depends on the Terra score of the planet. The higher the Terra score, the more buildings there could be. So now it wants me to return to the home world for more instructions here. I'm hoping that I can pick up one of the trees as well, just to get a better, or an even 9 of all of them. There we go. Picked up a couple of spice as well. Great job, Planet Adrats is temperate and beautiful now. My grandparents are even thinking of a winter vacation home there. Here is a token of our appreciation, 10,000 bucks. Fantastic. Not sure how we sustain damage. Maybe we're running through a tree or something? I don't know for sure. Yeah, the trading with that other alien race is way more lucrative than with our own colony here. Okay, I want to continue expanding the empire with the trade route. Go find an empire willing to establish a trade route with us. Completing the mission is 20,000. We locate an empire who's in good standing with us. Go through the diplomacy. They knew we could count on us. Okay. Excellent work. I don't know if I want to go to the first place that we discovered or try to get over here to these guys. But I think I'm going to try to get over here. There we go. Oh, this has got a bunch of good places too. Take a look at this real quick. Okay, we see there's something over here. An artifact of some kind. An unusual scan pattern was detected on this planet. Fly in close and explore. Yes, indeed. Okay, so our radar is activated. We found an object of interest on the planet, and it's going to show us what it is. Yeah, it is an artifact, I believe. The galaxy is filled with rare objects, statues, and fossils. One of these unique collectibles is right here. Abduct it and sell it for big spore bucks, or try and collect entire sets and demand even more value. Okay. So yeah, my radar's automatically on. It'll lead me to the item, and then I gotta pick it up in my cargo bay here. Perfect. Mask of Todd from the collection of 10 rare relics. So if we find other rare relics, we can put those together. I am definitely going to need to get some cargo expansions going as soon as possible. What does it take to terraform this planet here? Just a quick atmosphere generator. We discovered a barren planet. Barren planet. I'm pretty sure we've already read this one, because we went to that moon right next to our base. I'm gonna definitely colonize that place too. We've got a credit pack on us, and so some of the stars within our home system, I'm gonna check those out. Flee, fight, or peace? What will it be? So they're gonna shoot at us while we're coming in. Yep. They consider our presence to be an act of aggression, but what we're going to do is fly straight into their homeworld and communicate with them. So they're going to be shooting at us, but we've got to come in here and talk to them. Okay, we come in peace. Okay, now they're neutral to us because we introduced ourselves. Okay, they respect travelers or whatever. They asked me my purpose. So let's ask them about their philosophy. Their philosophy of faith. Woe to be to those who do not share our beliefs in the teachings of Spode, for they are wrong in the face of all that is right. We're to repent now and admit our wrongness. The Empire may take mercy upon us and help us see the way of righteousness. This is a bunch of malarkey. Thank you for sharing. Okay, they aren't really interested in talking more. Welcome, intern Frongar, the great and powerful fellow follower of the true philosophy of faith. Sure. Priest in need of protection down on Laven. He's trying to reach the Temple of Spode and could use an escort. Okay, I love adventures. Understood. Alright, so this Favian must be where Laven, yeah. It's even a T0. Alright, protect the old priest on his journey. We can accept this. Wow, he's really excited to go on this mission, it seems. I think that this thing is already selected, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on him. Of course, it looks like a backpack to me, so it's going on his back to be packed. See what modifications we can make to it. It's pretty interesting. There we go. I think that's pretty good, even though it's kind of in his shoulder right there. I think that's decently laid out. It's not allowing me to save it. It did this the last time, and I'm not sure why it's doing that. Because I should be connected to everything properly. But yeah, it's saying that it cannot be saved. If I cancel, it'll just undo all of the changes that I've made. Lots of different creations there in the computer. So yeah, I'm not sure if this generator is going to be able to be equipped while we're down there. I'm really not sure why it's saying that I can't save the creation. So let's just hope that the ability works even though the item isn't equipped there. I'll have to check into that error message and see if there's a fix for it online somewhere. Alright, Priest Aloha awaits our arrival. He needs our protection as he journeys to the Temple of Spode. Very well. We don't have any weapons, so I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go. Another inexperienced innocent. By Spode, this is the best protector they could find for me? Wow. Praise be to Spode, you have come to assist me in my journey, yes. Let us be careful, I've lost many a companion on this dangerous trail. Well, why don't you hire a mercenary to protect you full time, instead of finding random space travelers from across the galaxy to help you out? It's because you can't afford to pay them? There are many around here who oppose the way of Spode, okay? Let us follow the path that will lead us to the temple. Very well. Spode's work is never done. I feel like we're already being surrounded. These guys look neutral though, so we should be fine. Okay, we do still have the ability to fly. So that's pretty good. Let's do a mating call, see if we can find any friends in the area. No? Okay. Oh, there's a dead thing. What's this? This villager died recently. I hope they're not on the cliffs above us or on that giant walkway across the top. I mean, this wouldn't be a perfect place to ambush us or anything. Uh-oh. There we go. How much health does he have? Not that much. Alright. Are you gonna heal up, buddy, or are you just gonna... Oh no! There's more already. So that really does the terrible, never disappearing, floating spider webs of doom. So can I get him to use the health, or do I have to use it? Because if I could get him to use it, I would... Oh, dang it. Okay, let's see if we can... I wonder if we could ask him to stay here even. Let's just spam the easy attack. Oh, this little guy. Man. Yes, indeed. I'm glad that we got some health right there. This poor town is on fire. They're trying to burn down the temple. These guys are just not very nice. Oh, 7 seconds. Hurry. Alright. So much success. Can you hear them screaming and dying in the background? Thank you, stranger. I must admit, I did not think you had the strength to defend us. Now it is clear why Spode sent you to us on this day. Your valiant deeds will not be soon forgotten. Farewell, may Spode's presence continue to protect you in your travels. Excellent work. I suppose that's his victory dance? Tipple's been saved. Head back to the ship and report our success. Alright, so up to 200 out of 275. Not too bad. Right on our way to leveling up. Cool. So we can return back to their planet and tell them we completed a quest here. Why are the Black Claw so upset? They should appreciate the temple we built for them to worship in. Why can't they simply drop their weapons and embrace the teachings of Spode? For your faithful service, we grant you 30,000 Spore bucks. May Spode travel with you on your journeys. Ah, yeah. So we completed missions, we agreed to help them, and introduced ourselves. So let's see if they want to establish a trade route. For now, they're uneasy at their presence of unbelievers. We shall have to know you better before we can accept. That's fine. And they're just as inexpensive on other tools as the other race is, but they're not buying red spice for very much, so let's keep that in mind. More cheap tools here. And let's pop in here, grab some spice. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I had to say to them. Let's pop over to Ad Rats, see if we've acquired any spice from them. Just one. It's fine. That should be good enough. I feel like our friends here are expanding, and we haven't explored this star yet. Okay, so not much here. We've got 3 planets with spice on them and 2 gas giants. So let's go take a look and see. I think this is the same empire, yeah. They've been expanding a little bit, it looks like. Yeah, unclaimed on this one still. That's fine. I feel like we should go and check out their colony here. I think they will have more messages, or missions for us, I mean. Pleasure to see you. They're buying it for a pretty good price. I think their capital's doing 11,000. Let's see if that's still the case or not. Yeah. We could sell all that there. Let's grab up another atmosphere generator. And then we want to establish a trade route with them. Alright. Now we've established a trade route, we'll automatically send spice between empires. The partnership paves the way for purchasing the system. Man. I totally forgot because I think I'm not able to purchase homeworlds. And since this is their homeworld, I will not be able to buy it. So I actually believe I need to cancel Okay. Yeah, they're not ever going to let us purchase their home planet, so I can't trade with them. That's what I needed to do at their colony over here. So if we establish a trade route with these guys, then okay. Yeah, then we'll be able to purchase this system away from them eventually. Cool. So that's a pretty good plan, I think. There's still a few stars that we haven't even explored right around our base, so I think that's probably a good idea to hit up pretty soon. Let me take another look in here. This little moon. And see what it needs for a colony to be built here. Okay, it does need just a little bit of atmosphere generation, which is what we just bought, so let's drop one of those down. Open up the cargo bay. Oh, that's how we took damage last time. Those geysers do a pretty good job of that. This is pretty close to a spice thing, so this mountain is looking pretty good. I like to put them up on mountains for some reason. It may partially be because as the atmosphere increases, water forms on the place, and I believe that gets deeper as we go. Oh, we've unlocked raised terrain, level terrain, and lower terrain. So we are getting badges and stuff for these little experiments here. Little colonization here. Alright. Yeah, and it just makes me happy for some reason. Alright. Enabling enhanced colonies, so we've got our colony and credit pack here. Let's see. This looks pretty good over here too, actually. There's 3 geysers in close proximity. I don't think that increases the amount that they're able to produce, but I think it makes sense visually. Boom. So now we'll be getting yellow spice as well. We'll be able to trade for better prices. Like I say, each place that we discover alien races will have different access to different kinds of spice. And so whatever we end up, the more variety we're able to acquire through these sorts of means is going to increase our flexibility in the trade in the future. This one's really close to our main base, so we shouldn't need that much defense. The homeworld is what I mean by main base. We've got another badge already. Place 5 colony buildings, mini pulse, mini auto blaster. Those are fantastic to have. And a small health pack. So good. We should be able to find all of this stuff at our home planet here. Alright, great job, Captain. We'll start shipping our spice reserves right away. Maybe we'll make enough money to buy out other star systems. You're most welcome. So I need to repair and recharge for sure. And then we've got all of these new tools available. These are the terraforming, level lower, raised terrains. And then we've got small health here. Increases the health capacity. I'm pretty sure that's a permanent upgrade. The pulse, I don't remember using this at any time in the past, but the auto blasters are great. They just sit on your ship and shoot at whatever is close by. If you're trying to make friends with alien races, it's kind of, you gotta be careful not to shoot down their ships while you're hanging out there. like how the other Empire automatically attacked us once we got into range. They'll do that sometimes and your ship will defend itself. Alright, so are we ready for work? We need to see if we have anything for us. Are we ready to continue expanding the mighty Empire Frangar race across the galaxy? There's a lot to do and a lot to learn. What would we like the next mission to be? I'm pretty sure we've expanded. Yeah, we don't want to go to war. Interact. We could try to ally with that closest alien race. Let's take a look at exploration. Hunt for artifacts. We picked one up of those. And paint planets I think is pretty fun too. So the galaxy is vast, there is much to explore, there are undiscovered planets, new life forms, and other sentient species out there just waiting for us to find them. Fly to as many different planets as we can during our journey. We'll encounter different animals, strange planets, different civilizations, and discover secrets. As we move forward with the exploration, we'll earn badges that will unlock new tools for us to purchase. These tools will aid you in adventures. Let's try painting planets. Interested in beautifying the galaxy? Yes. Our scientists have developed some tools to get you started. Take these planet coloring tools and use them on a planet. They will change the color of the surface. Cool, huh? Do this successfully, we'll give you 10,000 spore bucks. Okay. Need to travel to another planet to use the tools. Any planet should do except ours. Well, unless you really want to. No, just kidding. Use them somewhere else. Alright. The Terra Color tool is located among your ship's tools. And the planet coloring assembly. Activate the color land system and you'll find it. Now get out there and paint. The galaxy is your canvas. Okay. So yeah, it is literally saying any other planet. Alright, so we've got skies of red. Changes the color of the skies. Purple land coloring. And deep blue sea. Let's go to the moon that we just colonized. I feel like the terrain already looks pretty purple. Oh, it looks orange once I get in here though. Let's color these skies red. Shoom. There we go. It's kind of a subtle difference, but it is somewhat noticeable. Let's do purple Terra. This will be very noticeable. Boom. Quite a contrast. And then we can see a little bit of clear water there. It looks pretty blue. Let's darken it up a little bit, I think. So yeah, great success. We've changed the color of our moon here. Alright, great job. Wasn't that fun? We can find more tools like this spread throughout the galaxy. There are several sets and colors, but we need to find them first to use them and use the abduction beam to collect them. Collected tools will be placed in your tool bin. Once you have the tools, they will always be available. Alright, another quick recharge and we'll pick up another mission. So make allies is the only one there. Let's hunt for artifacts. Artifact hunter, are you? There are plenty of interesting collectibles sprinkled throughout the galaxy waiting to be discovered and collected. These artifacts are often rare and can be parts of a valuable collection or potentially sold to other empires. In addition to this precious object, will also compensate your search with 5,000 spore bucks. So we have to travel around the galaxy to various solar systems in order to uncover the location of rare items. We could see it that time we picked up the mask with the yellow signals. The planet has a rare item on it, yeah. Once you're on the planet's surface, the radar tool points us to it if we're close enough. Once we've located it, we use the abduction tool for the cargo bin and bring it home. Okay. Missions. Oh, we completed that right away. Missionista 2. So that's because we had the mask in our cargo bay, we've completed that one. We unlock meteor shower, medium energy storage, repair pack, fireworks, and ice storm. So the ice storm and meteor showers, of course, change the temperature on planets. And then we've got fireworks for communication. Medium energy storage, of course, increases energy, all that kind of stuff. Congratulations, we can sell it at one of the colonies as a trophy. Can we do for you? Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up this ally quest. Yeah, make them our ally. We're gonna do that next time though, for sure. We also need to increase the temperature of this place and get it colonized as well. Well, we need to decrease the temperature, my bad, and increase the atmosphere. So I'll have to get another atmosphere generator to get that done, and then this ice storm should be enough. With those two combined, it should be enough to pull it into the T1 zone. Then we can have green spice going as well. So that's a plan for next time. If you want to catch that episode, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.